How y'all doing today, man? Y'all doing alright? I don't know how many videos they didn't pass through last night. You know, I know the one that I actually originally made when I first told y'all I was gonna show y'all the laser beams and cars melted and windows and aluminum wheels and shit melted running across the damn ground like liquid. Yeah, and there's actually a picture I got where they compare that to fucking 9/11. The cars and shit around the bottom of the base of the building that were burned up when the fire was fucking 100 goddamn stories up in the fucking sky, and then when it fell, it was under the building. And, you know, it was never out in the streets around the cars and shit, and it like melted school buses and shit. Okay. What I'll do is throughout this video, I'll try to throw like one picture at a time at the end of the video. Normally it won't kick that shit out, but like when I put the laser beams coming out the fucking sky, you know, I told y'all before that 9/11 they used a fucking 0-point energy weapon, what it was. Okay, I told you it was UFOs, videos. If y'all look up 9/11. UFOs at 9/11. There's people who's got videotapes of fucking goddamn those UFOs. Okay? Now the ones I'm posting are the ones spraying us. Now it's not holographic planes, okay? There's a UFO that flew through that fucking building, alright? With a holographic plane. Alright, just like I'm posting. Alright? And they used that to start the Christian and Muslim war. So they can have a reason to eventually outlaw religion. That, and we're over disarming them, and you know they're coming up with ways to disarm y'all, you know. But those weapons, you know, y'all need to get rid of those son bitches anyway. And they go buy you a sword, huh? All y'all gonna do with them is kill your brothers and sisters. I actually gotta look in my enemy's eye, you know, and make sure they're not human before I kill them. Cause if I kill them, I lose my soul. If they're human, you know what I'm saying? If they ain't human, I just beat the hell out of them, you know, fucking teach them fucking respect and shit. But I can't kill them, you know, fucking. I've had people pull guns and knives on me, and I just ain't ever really feared death. Now I know why. I mean, motherfuckers pulling a gun out on me. Yeah, I used to over some drugs. I pulled a sawed-off shotgun on me. I had my hatchet in my hand. I just walked back up against the fucking building. Fucking put my arms out like a man crucified with my hatchet in my hand. I could fucking take that and fucking absolutely stick that motherfucker in his hand. But you know, he thought I was crazy, and he started backing up, and he left the scene. he won't have to kill me. It was probably a good thing he didn't. But anyway, I mean, the holographic plane through that building, and then basically when it comes out the other side of the video, you can see it come out the other side. All right, when it does, it makes a fucking like a 90-degree turn and shoots off that way, and then about 10 minutes later. It goes hovering over that building. And when it goes hovering over that building, they hit that sumbitch with a fucking energy weapon I keep telling y'all about. It fried and melted all those cars. Fucking goddamn, you know, fucking, that's what they use, man. I keep telling y'all, all they have is junky ass energy weapons. And that's why the goal is my father's, okay? I ain't fucking with y'all. Those cars melted, and the fucking houses and shit fucking gone, but nothing green or grass or nothing harmed on earth like it's written in scripture. That's because it's fucking these energy weapons that don't hurt that shit, but when it comes to metal and shit, it concentrates on that. It fucking basically brings it up to like boiling point and shit, okay? That's what happens. And you know how I know this? That big motherfucker up there, I keep showing y'all, you know, he told me, show me all this shit. He basically showed me that's why he started these fucking wars. And so in Revelations, where they outlaw religion and shit, and China has already pretty much outlawed religion, you know, you can get caught. The sentence can be fucking death and shit, and not fuck with y'all, man. And you know, there's a base from the east, and then, you know, probably Korea and fucking Russia and all them gonna get involved and shit, man. It's gonna be good stuff. It's gonna be good stuff. Y'all gonna sit around and let this goddamn shit happen? Even though China's more and more in the news, and so is UFOs more and more in the news, and it's just gonna, I'm always proving right, man. I'm telling y'all. You know why? 'Cause I'm right, because this big evil motherfucker told me. And that's how I know I'm right, that's his motherfucking plans, okay? That's his motherfucking plans, alright? And you know, we don't have to let them be successful. Y'all don't have to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to kill each other. Y'all really don't. Y'all are brothers and sisters, and y'all should absolutely like protect one another. I mean, that's what y'all should do. And you know, even means you know, y'all all die together because you know you run out of shit soon. I mean, you basically gotta take people's weak point, and you gotta make that their strong point. I mean, you know, everybody's got an ability. I mean, even if somebody just say clean up a battlefield or walk around and lift people's spirits, you know, they got something they can do that benefits everybody. Okay, I mean, and I'm sure all you people out there are like, well, wait a minute, what do you mean we're going backwards? That ain't gonna be my job. Well, we're not gonna show up for like dumb shit, like knickknacks and stupid shit, you know, blowing up mountains and cutting down whole forests, you know, so you can have a little bitty knickknacks on top of your shelf, look all fucking cute and shit, collect dust. Yeah, we'll pick flowers and shit for like that in the future, but cause they grow back, they grow back real quick. You know what I'm saying? They don't take fucking 100 years to fucking grow. Shit. I mean, you know, like when it comes to like woodwork or you know, crafting, metal, gardening, you got a green thumb. I mean, something you would truly love to do if you weren't a slave to this system. Okay, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. If you love kids and you want to watch kids, or you know, if you love flowers and plants and shit, and obviously you go help the people garden, man. I mean, people and communities work together to build things and fucking grow food and shit. And when you're brothers and sisters and you're with people you love and enjoy, that shit ain't hard, man. I mean, you know, basically fucking motherfuckers over ride wagons and shit. Basically, they got it right. So, all that religious bullshit, they kind of make that shit miserable. Wearing all black fucking hats and fucking goddamn. Look like people think I would have been fucking buried. Fucking. I mean, come on, man. Fucking. All real, man. All them demons real. All them pictures real. I'm the real son of Lucifer. I'm the real son of Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else I can tell y'all, man. So I swear on my soul, and I swear on everything I love. You know, even though she might not love me, I love her. I wouldn't let. I truly don't want this demon to get her. I'd love to see her go to heaven, but you know, I can't make her being a person. I can't make her be a person that loves other people. I mean, I can't. I guess she might love other people. She just don't love me. But I mean, I've seen her walk off and abandon other people. Like, I mean, she basically abandoned her own daughter because her daughter wouldn't like not see the guy or you know break off with the dude that she got babies by. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? So her love is selfish. She has a selfish kind of love, and I don't think that'll work. I mean, it's got to be true love, man. It's got to show in actions and stuff. And abandoning people, betraying people, being traitors and shit, that's not showing your love in action. That's not, you know, that's actually quite the opposite. I mean, you know, her love is simply words. Her love is simply words. I mean, like I said, what she had for me was true love. I mean, she never left me and abandoned me. If I supposedly got fucking mental problems, you know what I'm saying? Or you know, if I was addicted to drugs or whatever, you know, whatever the case might be, she wouldn't fucking left me. I mean, I'm absolutely being eaten alive by motherfucking Medusa's pubic hairs and fucking Morgellons and shit. And have y'all went and researched Morgellons yet? I mean, go on Facebook, Morgellons forums, look it up, look it on YouTube, man. Look that shit up, dude, because that is absolutely what is fucking being sprayed on us. It's nanotechnology, and what I gathered when it basically comes down, there's also look up black goo, look up smart dust. I've been in my house and I be holding a damn flashlight, and there's like dust particles, and they will fly toward my light, and right before they get to the light, they go up and around that motherfucker. Okay. And basically what happens is this shit, when it comes together and it connects, it connects and it makes these little fibers and shit. And I've seen them so fine and so small, dude. I mean, that, you know, and the thing is when they get in your body, they do the same thing. They basically connect together. I know this because, like, when I'm cutting them out of me and I'm ripping them out of me and shit, like, the one I start going will lead to the next one, and when I get to it, it exposes it, and basically it's almost like they're fucking, like, like trying to make their own, like, wiring system to my nervous system, which would make fucking sense, because, I mean, they absolutely feed off energy, okay, so they feed off it, and what they're doing is the people that learn about this and don't go freaking out, don't go broke, dude. It's not gonna do you no fucking good. It's not gonna do you no good. You gotta maintain life, and there's certain things you just gotta start doing, you know, to minimize what they're doing. I mean, it's not gonna do you no good. Fucking freak the fuck out. And fucking, I did it. I did it when I first discovered shit, man. And I went goddamn broke, and I stayed goddamn broke for a couple months trying to get this shit out of me. And the fact is, they spraying it on you every day, so it don't matter. You're just gonna get more into you tomorrow. So, you know what I'm saying? Until we get rid of these motherfuckers, it ain't gonna matter. You're just gonna minimize what they're doing to you, and you just need to keep Epsom salt around, you know, for your baths. Borax, which is in the laundry detergent department, like Walmart. It's next to like the baking soda. What soda is a laundry booster, a detergent booster, okay? It's borax, it's minerals, it's another kind of salt, alright? And basically mixing the two, I mean, what you're doing is you're just, the oxygen in the water is no good to them. So, they can't breathe. They basically got to bail out of your body. I mean, they got to come out of you, you know? And, you know, you just keep that around. They don't like Head and Shoulders. I mean, they don't like stuff. I put iodine in my bath water. I have hydrogen peroxide. Anything basically just destroy the fucking oxygen. And I've actually put iodine directly on them. And what it is, where iodine's so sticky, it's really fucking sticky. And basically you put it where it is, and it covers those pores, and them little son bitches will come up, and they'll absolutely stick into that fucking iodine, where you can see what you're dealing with. pretty crazy shit, dude. I mean, Medusa's pubic hairs, little bitty hair snakes. Oh shit! There's a post last week. It's like it's something about Medusa. It's like it was asking if you think Medusa's pubic hair was like snakes too. That's why I come up with that. I'm like, God damn it, that's what they're fucking dropping on us. That bitch is fucking pubic hair. I won't cut her head off too for fucking giving them that shit. So I gotta kill my enemies, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta separate the brain from the organs, or they'll just regenerate like any other reptile. And that's why my father gave me a sword. He didn't give me he didn't give me an AR-15, or, you know, he didn't give me fucking hand grenade or fucking nuclear warhead. He gave me a goddamn sword. And like I said, I mean, back in, basically, that's where health is, we're our strongest, you know what I'm saying? You're not giving your mind to fucking junk technology. You're not sitting around on your fucking ass all day. You know, you're actually out taking care of your house. You got to grow food, so therefore you're working, and you're eating healthy. You're eating natural food, and mainly vegetables and stuff, which is what we're supposed to be eating. We're not carnivores. All right, meat actually rots in your gut. All right, when I basically got this guy, and before that, I mean, he was basically like a sissy. All right, and I basically put him in a fucking gym, and, you know, I researched like I know how body works, dude. I research nutrition, fucking super nutrition, fucking minerals, human body. I mean, I know slow twitch muscle fibers, fast twitch muscle fibers. I mean, you know, I know your vitamins, minerals. I know zinc basically controls your immune system, which also controls your fucking taste buds. So therefore, when you eat sugar depletes your body of zinc, which controls your taste buds. Therefore, it kills your taste buds. So therefore, you have to have more sugar. And what sugar does, it makes your body, it spikes your insulin levels. So your body basically starts storing fat. Our body's actually made to burn natural, healthy fats and simple sugars from like fruits and vegetables. But healthy fats for energy is not supposed to be. It's not created to live off fucking sugar. Okay. And then basically fast twitch, muscle twitch fibers were like basically if you're trying to get big and real muscular, you know, you want to do strength building is like reps from 1 to 3. Fucking for mass is like 5 reps to 8 reps, and then, you know, fucking basically overall health would be like 10 12 to 14, and then, you know, endurance would be, and to get cut would be fucking above that. And basically by doing those, I mean, lifting really heavy weights, 1, 2, 3 times, basically builds your slow twitch muscle fibers, which are bigger fibers, and that's why you work those out and they get really big. Where if you work fast twitch muscle fibers, and you know, they're smaller and they're skinnier, and you end up looking more like a little Spartan. You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to want to be big. I was into bodybuilding and shit when I was younger. But you know, all that weight, all that muscle, it takes extra oxygen. You know, a lot more oxygen to feed. I mean, like Brock Lesnar, he's a goddamn like freaking nature, and he's probably not even fucking human. I never took a picture of him, but he probably ain't human. But I mean, to have all that muscle, and not only that, I mean, I was so big and shit. I mean, you're less, you know, you're less limber. Most of the time when I got in a fight or something, I'd end up hurting. I'd hurt myself more than I'd hurt the other person. I mean, that's just being real. Basically what I do now, I work out, I dance. I dance nowadays for my workout, but CrossFit, basically the bumper plates where, you know, you're basically lifting weights and you fucking, you know, and if you're bodybuilding and you're like doing the lower reps to get mass, and say you run 30 minutes 2 times a week, that is enough to basically undo what you're doing as far as bodybuilding and working, you know, going from slow twitch to fast twitch muscles. Right? And well, basically, and on meat, it don't digest. It rots. It rots in our gut. Okay. It's actually decomposing cells and rotting meat before you even fucking eat it, and it's absolutely fucking inflammatory. Okay. And the chemicals they inject it with and shit, basically, all that shit kind of like makes us hypersensitive to pain. Okay, and I mean, that's why people got gout. I mean, that's why, you know, it's why you got all your medical, it's why you got all fucking medical problems you got, you know. And basically, time we pass fucking meat out of us, if it had not been in our lower intestines, the bacteria from that shit would fucking kill you. Okay, you're not carnivore. I mean, when I eat meat, I mainly eat chicken. You know, I think like bird and fish is okay. You know, but fish is full of mercury, and now it's full of radiation and shit from fucking Fukushima. I mean, that's how they're killing the birds in the sea and shit. I mean, that and oil spill stuff. I mean, that's how they play shit out, man. Like I told you, they create the disasters by shooting these energy weapons. They shoot energy beams into the fault lines and shit, you know, cause earthquakes and shit, okay? And, you know, they know when they build shit below sea level, like fucking New Orleans and fucking, you know, certain areas, they know they do that shit. They know where the fault lines are that they build your fucking city on. I mean, they know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, they set us up, man. I'm right there with y'all. I mean, I'm stuck here in this goddamn fairy tale, dude. You know, you can think it's fairy tale all day long, but I'm stuck in that motherfucker. Don't tell me it's a fairy tale, okay? Don't message me telling me, you know, that there's no God and there's no Father. You got me fucked up, okay? You keep your disbeliefs, just like the religious people who want to cuss me out and tell me that I'm crazy and God's the Almighty and shit. Like, they can keep their beliefs, okay? I mean, I am who I am because I don't accept that kind of bullshit. I don't accept that knowledge. I got one friend, fucking not girlfriend. She's girlfriend's friend, but she's friend. And, you know, she wants to shove that shit down my throat that, you know, Lucifer's female and shit. It's like, I'm not hearing that shit. I'm not fucking, you know, it said not to accept their knowledge, and if it's not knowledge the way I get it, and I know how I'm getting it, then I'm not going to accept it. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's their knowledge. I can show you all your technology in stone. So, you know, and that's where you're getting your information. I mean, basically everything you know begins and ends with him, you know. And the greatest trick he ever pulled off was making things you was ever free to begin with. I mean, you know, they basically enslaved you. I'll fucking rip. Y'all gave you free will up. You accepted fucking knowledge. And here you are, a bunch of high-minded slaves through indoctrination, you know. Fuck yeah. Into the deception. Having small motherfucking minds, you know. Fairy tales and shit. Okay. I believe you. Fuck yeah. You know, Oh, and this symbol back there, that eyeball and that triangle, that's not evil. Okay, that's why I can see the things you can't see. Okay, I can see like the motherfuckers on TV shapeshifting and shit because I know what they are. Okay, I know what they are, so therefore I believe it. So therefore I see their teeth and their eyes shifting and shit. Where if you don't believe in that shit, your eyes will never see what you do not believe in. Your eyes will never, just like if I sit here try to show you a UFO, if you don't believe in UFO, no matter what the fuck I say to you, it's going to be a satellite, it's going to be an airplane, it's going to be a drone, it's going to be something, anything other than fucking UFO, when I know it's fucking UFO. I mean, they follow me fuck around and have since 2012. Every night they circle around me and shit. I ask them, come on in, man. Come on in, man. I want to give you a hug. I want to talk to you. We need to chat. We need to chat. I just want to ask you a few questions. I promise. I wouldn't lie like your daddy. I tell the truth. I tell you the truth. I'm going to give you a hug and I'm going to cut your fucking head off. Man, it's muggy here. It's hot. I feel y'all's 2 and 3 suns, man. I feel it here. And the only one I got around here is some funky ass white looking thing, white blue light. I don't know when y'all ever drew that shit in fucking school, but I never did. That son bitch was yellow as hell. And actually, the one picture with the 2 suns I did take, it has a white one and it has a yellow one. That's because that yellow motherfucker was the one that used to be our sun. I watched the day, I remember the day that white thing basically come in. And the first couple years when people were getting the 2 suns, what they'd absolutely getting was us leaving what was our sun. I mean, he's pulling us in space with Orion. I mean, back December 2012, fucking, when Nibiru was supposed to fly, everybody thought it was going to flip us all of a sudden. Well, it didn't. What it did is it pulled up behind the moon and it cloaked itself and it grabbed hold of us. And it's absolutely pulled us with Orion. Basically, what it was is, we were passing through the center of the universe, and at the time the center of the universe was visible. Okay, and of course Nibiru was supposed to come too, and that's the so-called Great Crossing. That's basically where our paths cross each other. You know, it makes a cross. And what it did was, instead of flying by us and flipping us, because if it did that, I mean, us people living right, you know, their bands of love stuff, that, you know, every one of us would have sinned. I mean, right then and there. So they're not going to do something like that. You understand? What they're going to do is they're going to do something like Revelations. So you don't just simply fucking sin because they kill you as a happy, nice, good, loving, going motherfucker. They're going to make the motherfucking hell on fucking earth if we let them. If we let, that's the key motherfucking words. If we let them. If we allow them to do this shit. Which is what y'all gonna do if y'all don't fucking listen and believe in me. Okay? It's what y'all gonna do if you don't listen and you don't believe in me. I'm not trying to go fucking national here, so I ain't be a goddamn fool, dude. I mean, if I could sit down with you, I could show you absolutely every motherfucking detail on those pictures. And yes, your mind be blown away. I don't know what you can see and what you don't see. When I post those videos, pause that son of a bitch and detail, man. Details. Look for faces. Look for faces. And then a lot of them's got the solid objects in them. I mean, look at them. There's fucking dark black solid motherfucking objects in them with straight lines, fucking corners, and that is cloakcraft. That is eyewitness mighty angels descend from the so-called heavens robed in cloud, okay? I mean, you know, and it talks about the changes in the sun and the moon and the stars and shit. I mean, that's because they're not our suns and shit, man. I mean, they made y'all small fucking. Learn this is a fucking eternal war. Eternal war, okay? Technology. The technology y'all have was baited y'all through these goddamn UFOs. I mean, and you know, this is our 14th cycle. And we have this much technology baited to us within that amount of time. Imagine, eternal war, okay? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about the knowledge and technology. You can live forever. We're talking about technology that can create fucking heaven. We're talking about technology that can fucking destroy and fucking pull goddamn planets. Alright? I mean, not fucking Merlin, man. Not fucking Merlin. It'd be through technology that miracles could be performed. Alright? Not Merlin. What this does, it allows me to see my enemies, and that's why they taught you it's evil. That's why I see easily all those faces, why they stand out to me, why I see what's playing our sun, why I see, the crafts are obvious to me in the clouds. I don't have to fucking look for them. I'll walk around, I'll be in Walmart, and I see big ass fucking like square cloud with fucking, and people just going and coming, consuming, and no one saying nothing. I just scratch my fucking head, dude. It's like, wow, dude, we are fucking doomed. We are fucking doomed. These motherfuckers, we're already in zombie apocalypse. They're all goddamn brain dead. They ain't got a fucking goddamn, y'all already goddamn zombies, man. Y'all going and fucking consuming zombies. What y'all do, y'all? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? They know how to harvest energy stuff. Y'all realize what y'all spend most of y'all's money on, huh? Y'all know what the most valuable resource in fucking anywhere. What y'all spend most? Energy. 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 Gas. Fucking oil. Fucking energy run your fan. Energy run your lights. Energy. Spend most of your money on fucking energy. What you don't spend on energy, you spend on fucking junk. Or you know you're buying what the shit you're being enslaved by. But other than that, once you're enslaved by it, you gotta buy the energy to fuel it. Your soul is energy. A divine energy. Okay? Divine motherfucking energy. Fuck yeah. Your soul is valuable, man. These motherfucking demons want it. And that's why they spend their miserable ass time here on earth fucking baiting and deceiving you, fucking trying to destroy you and your family and your kids and shit to get your souls, okay? And what you gotta do, not let them get your soul. And the pathway of my Father's kingdom is fucking, it's narrow, but it's paved in love and it's lit with inner light, okay? Your basic love fuels your light, your inner light, okay? Your love fuels your inner light, and that light being bright is what lights your pathway to heaven, okay? And what they do is they try to dim that light so you can't find your way to heaven. They try to pull you into perpetual darkness by baiting you with religions and stuff, so you hate other people. You judge and you condemn them. You know, you fear them. They try to dim your light by baiting you with technology and shit to dim your light, to dim your love for yourself and your life. You know, you're a goddamn slave. And that's why they bait you with that shit. Make you hate your life. And that's why motherfuckers out here, like my fucking son, goes out here and blows his goddamn brains out like a fucking goddamn idiot. I love him, man. I fucking love him. And but yeah, I can't change it. I can't take it back, and I can't get him in the fucking heaven if I wanted to, dude. Cause when he did that, he hated fucking life. He fucking hated that bitch. He fucking hated his life. He hated that bitch so much that he went out and he blew his own goddamn brains out. Okay. People like that can't get into fucking heaven. There ain't nothing I can goddamn do about it. Okay. And I mean, I've said to, first night or two, man, I didn't sleep. I'm waking up thinking, because he's gone. You know, I raised him like he's my own. I did the best I could. There's one time that basically roofing, and his mother told me, you know, no matter what, make his ass go to work with me. You know, you got to throw him over your shoulder and shit, and that's what I did. And he kind of always held that against me, and I did what his mother told me to. But don't matter. She's mom. I'm stepdad. So, and then it wasn't long after that he met up with that girl, and he, never seen him. You know, it's like they're talking about, no one gonna come 2 hours to his funeral. It's like, he ain't having any goddamn friends. He's with a woman, wouldn't let him have none, wouldn't let him go nowhere. I mean, he goes see his older brother, and within like 10, 15 minutes, he'd be blowing up his goddamn phone, you know. And she's even like had someone drive her there because he had a car and she had a car. Drive him to get the other car, take it home, and leave here with my son, fucking without a fucking ride to drive him back. I mean, that's the kind of person we're talking about, okay? And I'm not gonna play karma. I'm not gonna do anything. I've actually asked her, to, you know, she needs me to bring my grandchildren, bring my son over here. One of them's named Noah, one of them named Silas. They named him Noah because my son believed in this shit. I mean, he woke me up to it. And so it's like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? She said he was really watching my videos and shit, man, but I'm telling you, he had shit twisted in his head. He thought these things were coming to fucking save him and shit. I mean, and I tried to tell him and talk to him, but I mean, you know, people have their own beliefs. That's just like you people who are indoctrinated in deception, and no matter what, you're not going to let go of that belief, and you're not going to believe me no matter how much I tell you who my father is, even though I can tell you the verses to go to that basically tells you that, you know, like Revelation 22:16, basically, Jesus sent my angel to testify for me. I'm the root and offspring of David. I'm a bright morning star. I mean, no, fucking bright morning star, that's Lucifer. Are you confused? Are you confused? And, you know, fucking the people are going to hate and judge and condemn me and even try to come kill me because they don't know who sent me, or, you know, for my father's namesake. And, you know, and then it goes on into where humans are going to try to come kill me and they think they're serving their God. And it goes into where they created the synagogues, you know, the fucking churches and stuff, the schools of deception, all right? And y'all have had that deception drilled in your fucking head your whole life. And when it says they deceived the world, that is exactly what the fuck they're talking about, okay? They got y'all willing to deny your father. And my father is Lucifer, not God. I am a son of Lucifer, okay? It's fucking hot, man. We basically got to take back to high heavens. We can put our planet back where it was. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. We got to put our planet back where it was. So we basically got to reclaim the high heavens so my father could do that. Oh, shit. Either he gonna wipe all y'all out, get all y'all souls, and I mean, I don't know if he plans on doing it or not, but you know, he don't like humanity and earth, so I don't think that's his plans as far as that goes. We didn't go beyond the Revelations because we didn't make it past that. I basically denied him and declared my father who my father was and served humanity and earth and light, and ever since I did, I've been under attack by these motherfuckers. They started sending them in my house and attacking me with parasites and shit. Fucking, it's fucking trip, man. It's a trip. I mean, they're coward motherfuckers. I mean, you know, they've been in my house, and when I pulled out my sword on them, you know, they run like little bitches. They run like little girls. They go poof like Casper. Them big bad demons turn into goddamn like Casper all of a sudden. They're like little girls. Fucking yeah. Fucking, I said they ain't real smart or dumb. They're high-minded slaves and shit. And all they got's a bunch of dumbass energy weapons, you know. Which they could absolutely, you know, kill me with an energy weapon, but, you know, they don't want to do that. They know how a person resurrects and shit. I mean, like person resurrects, you know, that's clones and avatars, huh? That's clones and avatars. You know, Jesus didn't come back as a zombie after when he rose again. First of all, the crucifixion, you know, that ain't a real story. I mean, him sacrificing his blood was him sacrificing his family. He sacrificed the high heavens. He didn't sacrifice his life on earth. But what it does tell me, basically, it lets me know how, you know, how one would get to heaven even if, say I kill someone. I mean, basically by letting someone take my life because I love someone so much, by sacrificing my life for love, you know, that basically that would wash away your soul, because love is the most powerful and pure frequency there is. So basically, if you exist in darkness, say you've been in war, okay, and you take people's lives and shit, and your head's all fucked up and shit. Okay, if you die sacrificing your life for the love of somebody, so when you die, you're dying for absolute fucking love. What that frequency does is basically drowns out all those other frequencies you live or exist in, hence washing away your sins with your blood. Okay, that's what that story tells me. That's that, and, you know, I know my father's true sacrifice, so, you know, but that's what that story tells me. That's basically how, say, I kill one, you know, on accident. That's basically what I'd have to do. I'd have to let y'all like basically fucking crucify me and me die for the love of my father, my brothers and sisters, you know, my kids, man, the earth, you, in order to fucking to get to heaven. I have to die in that frequency of love, therefore washing away my sins with my blood. Okay. I am the son of Lucifer. How many times I can tell you that? Like cutting a rug, I do that. I've always done that. Like, you know, raised my energy and shit, down and out, upset stuff. I mean, I single. Why? First wife left me. I mean, that's basically how I dealt with that, was going clubbing, you know, fucking partying, fucking, you know, doing things I did, which was a divine intervention, because what I wasn't doing was out being fucking brainwashed and indoctrinated and deception and stuff by a fucking cube in the corner, you know. I was protected from that shit, you know, because I was out being a so-called sinner. I got a so-called sinner. It basically protected me from what, you know, that when I was a kid, I was out in the goddamn woods playing. I mean, I was chasing, I was hunting reptilian aliens, not playing cowboys and Indians. That's because that show V, you know, where you rip off her face and they're fucking reptiles. Yeah, that's just kicking the fucking nuts, man. So it ain't like that. I mean, they actually shapeshift through their cells, and that's why they drink blood in order to take that human form. So that's why they sacrifice, and, you know, they want people's blood so they can take human form, where other beings use clones and they use avatars, or they use holographic technology. You know, like Hitler, the Hitler picture I got. I mean, he's basically using a hologram, because you see his little head between his shoulders, and then if you look real close, you see Hitler's holographic head, which was taller and bigger than him. So it was a hologram that was fucking, you know, basically making up the rest of him, because he was actually smaller than what Hitler's body was. I mean, it's fucking wild, man. I mean, but I ain't lying to y'all, man. Like I say, I swear again on my soul that every picture, everything that I'm telling you, I have seen, I've witnessed, I've been shown, or I already know, and you know, and I'm trying to wake you people up. So I'm doing, man. You know, I'm not trying to fuck your life up. I'm trying to save your life. I'm trying to save your soul. I'm trying to save your kid's soul. Okay. And I don't want you to fuck your life up. You gotta go on with life, but at the same time, you need to start waking people up, and, you know, fucking point them to me, man. Fucking let them make up their own mind. That's all you can do. I can't beat this. I can't beat you and make you take the truth. Accept the truth. I mean, you know, my Father gave you individual intelligence. He gave you free will, and think about the things I'm saying. I'm telling you logically, okay? And I know it sounds crazy, sci-fi, because you've always thought about heaven and God, you know, and not in a sense of knowledge and technology, but that's absolutely what the fuck it is, okay? Because you're in an eternal war, and basically through, you know, eternity so far. And if y'all don't help me, y'all don't wake up and they play out their game, we're gonna be stuck in eternal war, because we're not gonna be able to move forward. We're basically gonna go backwards, and we're gonna have to start all over again. We're gonna have to start all over again. I mean, my father's just gonna simply start all over, unless this motherfucker just absolutely just destroys fucking Earth, and then, you know, then we have to, you know, come up with another plan. But I don't think he's gonna do that. I don't think he's gonna get away with that. I mean, so I pretty much know what my father's got going on back there. I mean, I'm not gonna say it, because I'm not gonna let this son of a bitch know. Okay, I mean, they're even though you can't see them, man, there's beings and shit around you all the time. You can only see certain frequencies, certain hertz and stuff. Okay, you can only see a certain percent of stuff in your reality, especially with your pineal gland closed. And like I say again, that's why they taught you that shit's evil. Okay, because it absolutely helps me see my enemies.